Hey ladies, it's LadyFIT here. Believe me when I say I am desperately trying to get more videos out to you guys more often. I just took up a few more shifts at work and I have been totally swamped. So many thanks for bearing with me. If you sign up for my email newsletter, you will get tons more info from me on a weekly basis. I'll make sure to post the link below in the info section. Free tips, free advice, and workouts. So please sign up if you like these videos and you want to hear from me more throughout the week as opposed to just once every 4 weeks or so. Okay, so today I'm actually gonna rant. So a few weeks ago, I was interviewed on a morning radio show in Boston called Wake Up with Tayla Andre in honor of International Women's Day. Hopefully you guys all know that March is Women's Month. I'll post a link to that show below as well. It was a really awesome show. I answered some really amazing questions about why women struggle with weight loss and their physique in general. So definitely take a quick peek at that or listen on your way into work in the morning because it was an awesome show. But anyways, this is supposed to be a rant. Hopefully by now y'all have seen my why women don't go into the weight room video. If you haven't, pause this video right quick and go see that video. Y'all need some context. So I'm clearly a woman speaking to other women about women's health issues during Women's Month on a woman's segment, right? So when the question segment starts, you think we'd only get callers who are women, right? Wrong. So the host Tayla Andre asks me a question about cellulite. What is it? Where does it come from? How do you get rid of it? And I'm not going to lie, at the time I wasn't completely sure how to address her questions. All cellulite is fat being pushed up against the skin, which causes a ripple or cottage cheese effect, as women call it. An estimated 80% or more of women have cellulite at some point in their lives, regardless of weight. But you see, I didn't know all that at the time. I really did kind of have to brush up on the topic. But truly, do you know why I didn't know the answer? It's because I really don't care about cellulite. And I've actually never gotten the question before. It's one of those things that women try every trick in the book to get rid of besides exercise. And that, I will say, I knew for a fact is your best bet at getting rid of cellulite. Because exercise helps you burn fat, right? And burning fat, you are gonna get rid of cellulite. But even if that doesn't work, it's okay, ladies. I don't push women or any of my clients to lose cellulite because cellulite has no detrimental effects to your health. To me, it means you're a regular woman and that's just fine. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. That's probably why I haven't dedicated much time to researching it because I just don't think it should matter. And I said as much to Tayla Andre. But then, some dry, crusty dude has the nerve to call in and say the following.
Tayla, I've been to Africa and the Caribbean and women over there don't have cellulite.
False.
All women over here need to do is get off the bus, get their butt off the bus and start walking.
I had turned my face all the way up. But apparently Tayla Andre had known him as a repeat caller, Mr. Nubian or something. If you watch the video, you'll see I had a little bit of a stank face going on. But I maintained my composure. But then he proceeded to say that he was overweight as well. Pause, sir. You have the audacity to call in on a women's segment with your crusty overweight behind to tell other people what they need to do to be like people in Africa and the Caribbean? You know how dumb you sound? If you have a naturally big butt, naturally big thighs, they're made of, guess what? Fat, you idiot. And what's cellulite again? Subcutaneous fat that pushes up against the skin. It has nothing to do with where you live. Obesity is correlated to environment and location. But not cellulite, dumbass. You call in, offer nothing of worth. Compare other women to women in another country and tell them what they should look like. Put them down, and they probably already have so many self-esteem issues anyway, just to dictate what they should do with their bodies to fix an aesthetic that you deem pleasing, but many other people actually like. Sorry, my words is all mixed up. I meant to say find unpleasant. This dude got me going off script. You know how misogynistic and patronizing this fat man sounded? Hotep ass. Mr. Nubian back to Africa claiming that you know stuff, but you don't know nothing, boo-boo. If a woman called in on an all-men segment talking about men with some man titties need to be like the 60-year-old men in Barbados, you know how in his feelings this man and other men would be? Yeah, US brothers need to get their stuff together. But you know what? That wouldn't happen. Because only men do this dumb shit. Fat men who call in to fat shame women. How that sound? Because you know what, ladies? If a man was spitting the same knowledge I was spitting that morning, he wouldn't have called in. Better yet, he would have called in and he would have asked a question. But as soon as a woman becomes an authority on exercise, nutrition, and incidentally strength training programs. Hold the phone. I gotta call in. I gotta call in and talk some nonsense. The best part of that interview was a woman calling in right after. And she called in and said, I'm 122 pounds. I run every single day and I have cellulite. You go, boo. I was so happy. I just felt like it was a moment to just reclaim the space for women in a segment that was for women during Women's Month on International Women's Day. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? It was truly an affirming moment, for a moment where I had to keep myself composed, because what I really wanted to ask homeboy was, how much do you bench press? How much you squat? Can you do more push-ups than I can? All right, dude could probably outbench me just because of a leverage advantage. But in everything else, he could sit down. You had no business calling into a women's show to put down women when you fat and sad your damn self. Ladies, I know that there will be many men like this in the future. But they are my motivation that I am doing something right. See, if he had come out shouting facts, I would have given him respect. But he called in because he just couldn't stand a woman being an authority on a male-dominated arena. Ladies, as you get stronger, this will happen to you. Men will try to help you in the gym. They will try to outsmart you. When you try to spot someone while they're bench pressing 315 pounds, they'll come up over and try to replace you and ask the person on the bench if they need a spot, as if you weren't there in the first place. Don't worry, they're just trying to show off. And it is patronizing, but don't let that deter you. You, be fabulous, and don't let them steal your shine. And then rant on it to your followers on YouTube right after. This is LadyFIT, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Please click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. Also, please sign up for my weekly e-newsletter. The link's in the description below for free tips, advice, and workouts every single week. And please remember always to stay confident, stay committed, and always keep building. Peace.